Hello again, everyone. Edwin Lerner back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be talking about Jupiter conjunct the Black Moon Lilith in natal chart. Now, some of you may remember when I first started my YouTube astrology channel, I did a series on the aspects in the natal chart. They were a little bit concise. Some people may have referred to them as snappy. So what I decided to do was make another series on them in which the videos would be a little bit longer and more descriptive. So anyway, first thing up is, if you have Jupiter conjunct the Black Moon Lilith in a natal chart, you may have a tremendous exuberance and enthusiasm, which is Jupiter. For things you have that intense passion and desire for, which is the Black Moon Lilith. It could also be those things that you're very, obsessed with as well. So this could give a lot of exuberance in those matters and passion when you're doing things in general, I would say. So now let's say, the Black Moon Lilith is in Aquarius as an example. Now, those things you have that intense passion and desire for may include, humanitarian, altruistic efforts. Could be astrology, astronomy, computers, electronics, aviation, meteorology, innovation, as some examples. Now, this aspect can also enlarge, issues, with obsession and fixation, which is the Black Moon Lilith. Keep in mind, conjunctions are neutral aspects that can have good and bad qualities with them. Also coupled with the fact that Jupiter is paradoxical. It's very strongly benign and benevolent, but it could also have the tendency to enlarge and expand, and it can enlarge, issues that, with being obsessed or fixated over things. And say if the Black Moon Lilith is in Capricorn, as an example, those things you may be very obsessed and fixated with could be things pertaining, just to the career in general, business, politics, things with the government, improving one's social status and stature in life. It could be doing something Capricorn related, whether it be architecture, construction. It could even be mountain or rock climbing, maybe something associated with dentistry, accounting, information technology, as some examples. And also, too, you may experience an exorbitant amount of happiness, which is Jupiter, with those that play a provocative role in your life, which is the Black Moon Lilith. Now, let's say, if you have the Black Moon Lilith in Aries as an example, those people that play a provocative role in your life, one or more, may actually be an Aries Sun, Moon, or Ascendant person, or simply embody the characteristics of the sign. It could be people, that are very aggressive, assertive, forceful, courageous, brave. It could be those that are ardent. It could be people that are very combative, impulsive, impetuous, abrupt, and pioneering. And also, too, in some instances, there may be physical related trauma, which the Black Moon Lilith has a connection with, associated with the liver, the thighs, the pancreas, or sciatic nerve, which is Jupiter. Let's say, if you have, the conjunction in Aquarius, those issues may be very sporadic, erratic, intermittent, maybe nerve-related. If the conjunction is in Taurus, as another example, they may be issues that are more stubborn, enduring, persistent, as some examples. And I would say also this can enlarge, this aspect can enlarge physical-related trauma in general, which, Jupiter is enlarging. Black Moon Lilith, again, has a connection with physical-related trauma. Now, if the Black Moon Lilith is in Gemini, as an example, physical-related trauma may be tied in with the arms, the hands, the nerves. It could be breathing, lungs, as some examples. Now, also, too, Jupiter conjunct the Black Moon Lilith in a natal chart may also manifest in tremendous optimism, which is Jupiter, in embracing the higher level of the BML placement. Now, the black moon Lilith is in Virgo, as an example. Embracing a higher level may be tied in with doing something productive, critical thinking, analytics, statistics, compiling data, doing something where you're making things sanitized for people. Could be profession in sanitation, creating a clean environment for those, something that involves hygiene, as some examples. And the thing about this aspect as well, what you may try, very hard to keep really suppressed and hidden, which is the black moon Lilith, may be associated with your philosophies or religion, could be higher education or publishing. There may be some beliefs, that you may not want, for example, to come out of the closet, so to speak, that you might be very secretive about. You feel you might be chastised for if they're unveiled. If the conjunct, let's say Jupiter is in Aquarius, it can be some unusual, unorthodox belief or something with astrology, or maybe something where and if it's higher education, it could be some, let's say, if there's something with your higher education that you may not want to come out, whether it was some limitation with it, or it was just, something, courses, you were taking, you didn't really feel like, talking about, with others for whatever reasons, and, as some examples. And also, too, formidable adversaries, which is the black moon Lilith. Maybe people that are foolhardy, adventurous, religious, philosophical, and self-righteous, which is Jupiter. Now, let's say, the black moon Lilith is in the zodiac sign Cancer, as an example. Those formidable adversaries, one or more, may actually be Cancer, sun, moon, or ascendant person, or simply embody the traits of the sign. It could be people that are very, they may be sympathetic, nurturing, caring, dedicated, devoted. They may be family-oriented, but they can also be very clingy, temperamental, moody, emotional, may have wide mood swings, as some examples. And it could also be those people, those formidable adversaries, again, which is the black moon Lilith, may also be one or more may be in a Jupiter-related field, and that can encompass a number of fields and professions, whether it could be those involved in sports, the outdoors, camping, publishing, advertising, printing press operation, religion, philosophy, higher education, such as college teaching, working as a college professor, as some examples. Now, also, too, Jupiter conjunct the black moon Lilith in a natal chart may also be expressed in having tremendous, that exuberance and enthusiasm, which is Jupiter, and expressing that strong erotic sexual side, which is the black moon Lilith. Now, if you have the black moon Lilith in Gemini, as an example, it might be, you might have a very strong erotic nature, or, connection for, younger people that are very, could be people that express, Gemini-like qualities, such as being very, could be mercurial, whimsical, vivacious, versatile, witty, as some examples. And also, too, expanding horizons, which is Jupiter, may put one in a strong state of trepidation, which is the black moon Lilith. Now, if you have, let's say, Jupiter in Pisces, the expanding horizons, you may expand horizons by doing something associated with poetry, dancing, photography, chemistry, spirituality, or the metaphysical, which includes astrology. And again, I talked about Jupiter being about expanding and enlarging, is that this aspect may expand, which is Jupiter, the negative manifestation of the black moon Lilith placement. If you have, let's say, the black moon rules in Aquarius, it could be some kind of very rebellious, non-conforming, idiosyncratic behavior, and maybe someone that just likes to cause dissension, say in astrology, as some examples. Anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment. Until next time, Edwin Leonard saying, stay well.